Hi there, I'm Adam Van Geest, and I was asked the question, what makes it worth it at the end of the day? And I would have to say my family. Without the job that I have at Georgetown, I would not be able to provide for them, have a roof, home, food, and it allows my wife to stay at home with our three children, Avery, Alexis, and Archer. At the end of the day, when I get out of work, 10, 12-hour day, hot, sweaty, or cold if I'm working in the winter, I get to come home to my three kids standing at the door waiting for me to come in, and wife is always having nice dinner placed out for us. And I used to be a cook or a chef. I went to culinary school for 3 years, and that was my dream job, was to be a chef at a nice family restaurant. And had that opportunity out in Detroit, so I went to move out there. The day before I moved out there, I met my wife at my going away party, my now wife at my going away party. Started talking to her, seeing her on the weekends. I drive from Detroit back to Grand Rapids, and eventually we started dating. So I accepted a job in Grand Rapids, so I moved from Detroit back to Grand Rapids so I could be closer to her. And as our relationship progressed, got married, had some children, and realized that at the time being a cook or a chef was not sufficient enough to support our income. So called Georgetown back up and got my old job back as a pipe fitter. Been back there for 5 or so years now. And after working 10, 12 hours a day, I get to come home to a loving wife, 3 children, and I just say that's what makes my job worthwhile, knowing I can provide for them, allow them to go to the zoo, go to the Frederick Meyer Gardens. My wife is home with them all the time, so she has play dates with all their little friends from schools, and that's just really what I look forward to after I get out of work. And outside of work, I help my neighbors and my family members, if they have little side jobs or side projects that they need done. I'm always willing to help them out. This coming weekend I got to do a fence, help my neighbor put up a fence in her yard. And I have another friend that I graduated high school with. She's a single mom now, really struggling to keep her life in order, raising her daughter. So she said she was having some car troubles. She needed new brakes on it, but couldn't afford to get them done, so had her zip over to my house and put some new brakes on there. And just, if ever I got a free minute and somebody needs help, I'm more than willing to help. So during work, outside of work, I just do what I need to do to get stuff done. Thank you very much.